multiplying by a decimal. Pause the video and write down how you multiply by a decimal. Or if you're finding that difficult, give an example where you're multiplying by a decimal and do that calculation. So how do you multiply two decimal numbers? That is, how do you multiply by a decimal? There are a few techniques, but we'll go with this one. You can start off by ignoring the decimals. So in this example, 0.29 times 0.3. 0.29 times 0.3. We ignore the decimals and do 29 times 3, which is 87. So we ignore the decimals and we calculate that, which we've done, 87. You then count the number of digits after the decimal place in the question. So if we look at the question, there is 1, 2, 3 digits. There are 3 digits after the decimal point. So there are 3 digits after the decimal point. And what do? And put the decimal point in that number of digits from the right in our answer. So the answer we had is 87, but we need to have 3 digits after the decimal point in our answer. So that would become 0.087. And you can see there's 3 digits after the decimal point because there's 3 digits after the decimal point in the question. The reason why you do all that there will hopefully be explained in class in more depth, as it'll just take a lot more time than we have now in the video. You can pause the video and have a go at example 22 and 23. Example 22. Calculate 1.2 times 3.8. So we ignore the decimals and do 12 times 38. I couldn't do that off the top of my head, so I'd put it at the side here. 38 times 12. I like multiplying by the smaller number, so I'd put the 12 on the bottom. And I do 8 times 2 is 16. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And then times 2 by 10, put a 0 down. And we'd have 1 times 8 is 8, and 1 times 3 is 3. And that adds to give 6. 8 plus 7 is 15. Carry the 1 over. And 3 plus 1 is 4. So we get that 12 times 38 is 456. So if instead we have 1.2 times 3.8, then our answer is not going to be 456. What do? We count the number of we count the number of digits after the decimal point in the question. And there are 2 digits, the 2 and the 8. There are 2 digits after the decimal point in the question, so our answer will have to have 2 digits after the decimal point. So we can put the decimal point in between the 4 and the 5, and that gives us 2 numbers after the decimal point. Example 23. Evaluate 0.03 times 0.2. So if we ignore the decimals, we can just do 3 times 2, which is 6. But then if we want to do 0.03 times 0.2, we notice there are 1, 2, 3 digits after the decimal point in the question. So our answer will have to have 3 digits after the decimal point. So you get 0.006.